Hey everybody, Mike here with G5 Outdoors. It's a beautiful day here in Michigan. We've had a few inquiries and some questions related to counterfeit broadheads. What we have here are 3 different broadheads. One of them is an original and the other 2 are counterfeits. Now what we run into with counterfeits, a lot of durability and quality issues. We've got 2 different tests here to show you guys. First of all is going to be a spin test. First broadhead that we're going to spin test is our standard Montec. This is our 100 grain. This is actually our crossbow design. Okay. Simply going to open this up, take one out of the package, and throw one on the spin tester. Now this is nothing crazy here, just a regular old simple spin tester here. We've got this up against a block of wood just so we can see how big our circle may be with that point. And as you can see here, guys, this broadhead does not deviate from center while we're spinning it. Absolutely no wobble in this Montec. Our second broadhead is our first of our 2 counterfeits. These folks actually did a decent job of trying to duplicate the packaging as well. So, guys, a real big giveaway when looking at or shopping for broadheads, quite frankly, is the price. If you find a full pack of broadheads, 3, sometimes 6, for $4, $5, $6, $10 to include shipping, I would be very leery. You probably are getting what you're paying for. So we'll grab a couple of these and see how these ones spin. So same arrow, brand new broadhead, Montec look-alike, and we're gonna spin this one here. And as you can see, in fact, this arrow actually, as we're driving into the wood, is pulling the arrow off of the spinner. The tip of the broadhead is pulling the arrow off of the spinner because it's wobbling so much. And if we back up, we can definitely see a whole lot of twist going on here that is not lined up and not centered. So there's our first counterfeit broadhead. Our second that we're going to look at is a package of 6. We don't sell a package of 6, so there's also a giveaway for you. Alrighty, grabbing one of these here. Again, same arrow. We're going to throw this one on the spin tester and see what we've got. Again, a whole lot of wobble in this one. If we're carving a little bit of a circle into the wood, we're carving something about the size of a pea, maybe a 1/4 of an inch circle here, and a whole lot of wobble in this. We're spin testing these guys as a preliminary to actually shooting the arrow or shooting our bow. I would be very, very scared to shoot this broadhead. I have no idea where this is going to go. Added surface area on the front end of an arrow is going to make that arrow do different things to begin with. And with this not being straight or lined up, we'll be lucky to hit the target, hit the animal. We're going to move on and show you guys a little bit of the guillotine here and break some stuff. Alright, now we're going to move on to our guillotine test. Again, we brought this outside, beautiful day, trying to show you guys as we're working through our broadheads for the fall. So what we're going to do is fix this original Montec up to our guillotine, drop this with the weight attached to it. This is going to simulate the kinetic energy, the kinetic knockdown power of your bow, throwing that arrow into, say, a bone. What we have here is a piece of aluminum to drive through to show you guys the quality and the durability of the Montec compared to the counterfeit pieces being made. So we'll start with the Montec first. Alright, we'll throw our safety glasses on here. We also have a slow motion camera here, filming at over 10,000 frames a second, so we can capture what's going on right down here and show you guys that as well. So we will remove our brace, and in 3, 2, 1. Now, as you guys can see, we did puncture it. We did peel apart that aluminum and actually make way through it. Let's see how the rest fares well. Alright, we are now going to try our second broadhead, our first counterfeit one. This was the one where they went through and did a pretty good job of the packaging. Alright, we're going to see how this one holds up to the exact same piece of aluminum, the same durability test. And in 3, 2, 1. This one didn't work. This folded the broadhead, I can't quite say in half because there's really nothing left. So if you guys are wondering what's happening when you guys hit bone, obviously bone's a little bit different than aluminum, but you're not going to get the knockdown power and breakthrough power of some of these counterfeits like you are a regular Montec. Our third broadhead, which is our second counterfeit, we're going to run through the exact same test. Brand new piece of aluminum. Going to insert that as well. Get this broadhead installed. And we're going to see how our second counterfeit holds up. And in 3, 2, 1. I can already see a few pieces of the broadhead that did not last. We'll take a look at this when we lift it up. Again, another folded broadhead. Shards and pieces of that broadhead are missing. A divot at best into that aluminum. And the proof right there, guys, that what you pay for is worth it. The quality, the integrity that we put into these broadheads, we really are doing it for you guys to be able to go out there and harvest your deer in an ethical and efficient manner. So just to recap, everybody, what we've been through, we've spin tested them, we've ran them through the guillotine, and trying to show you guys how these actually hold up to some of the tests that we typically put these through on a regular basis. So this is the standard Montec. As you guys can see, penetrated into that aluminum, poked out the rear, broke through and went through the backside, and also maintained its integrity as a whole. Our second one, I can't quite show you like that. We've got a couple pieces here. The broadhead folded itself in half, broke. We've got a couple pieces. We've lost a couple pieces. We barely made a dent into that aluminum. Our second counterfeit broadhead was nearly identical to the first. Folded this one in half, multiple pieces. Some we found, some we lost, and again, barely a dent in that aluminum. So we wanted to review this with you guys. We wanted to show you, be cautious of your buying. You're getting what you pay for. If you're finding broadheads for $4, $5, and $6 online, be very leery. You're probably not getting what you think you're getting. So keep that in mind when you're out there shopping, and good luck this fall. If you feel that you've been taken advantage of with counterfeit broadheads, hop online to g5outdoors.com to report them. Click on the Report a Counterfeit button and fill out the form. We need your help in cracking down on these broadheads.